Last but not least, the third lesson regarding the territorial marketing. Here we observe how the phenomenon of city branding is now a pillar of this branch of marketing. Let's start from the very beginning of the concept of city branding. A city and its administration find necessary to ask itself, does the city need a logo design? Who are they competing with? Why are they trying to stand out? Once they recognize the importance of the issue, then they can proceed with the creation of an image that goes beyond the attractiveness. Philippe Thiard, author of L'offre territoriale, un nouveau concept pour le développement des territoires et des métropoles, claims that territorial offer is a fictional word, a notion that has emerged with the development of territorial attractiveness. Policies which seems to be used more and more frequently by land use planning and development practitioners. Moreover, he defines it as a set of attributes of the territory, more or less given and inherited depending on the case, likely to influence the company in the choice or the conservation of a location for one or more of its establishments. City branding consists of promoting the image of cities through the creation of a brand, the same way as merchant products. The rise of branding since the early 1990s highlights the determining role of the symbolic dimension of attractiveness, but it also reveals the diffusion of the commercial conception of the city. Asia's worst city for Hong Kong, Madrid, Amsterdam, I love New York, and only Lyon are all advertising slogans accompanying the creation of brands of cities to which correspond visual identities. Simon Anholt has developed an index that measures the image of 50 cities with respect to presence, place, potential, poles, people, and prerequisites. In this way, a tool can consider the success of the single city branding and its effect on tourism. Here we have the cities with the highest CBI, City Brand Index, measured in 2020. Thus, London won the title, making a progress made in the last 3 years compared to Paris, Melbourne, and San Francisco, which witnessed a decline in their image. The case study we choose to analyze comes from New York and its emblematic brand, known all over the world. I Love New York aimed at promoting this state of New York, firstly, but very commonly associated with the city of New York. The case study, the emblematic example of city branding is surely the marketing campaign around the city of New York, as I said, advertised as a city to love. In New York in 1976, when the iconic logo I Love New York was one of the first to be created with the declared objective of promoting the identity of a city to the tourist public. Among these several uncertainties, what is sure is that the final form is due to the graphic designer Milton Glaser, commissioned by the advertising agency Wells-Rich Greene, on behalf of the New York State Department of Economic Development. In those years, New York's reputation was not at the top. Considered chaotic, dangerous, gray, and polluted, it needed to find a strong identity. marketable, and attractive to tourists. The reasons behind the graphic choices were I. In English is an actual word, which of course means I. The heart is a graphic symbol used in place of the verb love in a way that anticipates by many decades our usual use of emoji. N and Y are the initials of the city, not real words, then, but an acronym. Many thanks for your attention and stay safe.